Welcome to Apex CEO. In this quick video, I'm going to quickly go through some of the areas that we will work with you, the CEO founder, on your business. So, you might be wondering, wait, how does a CEO coach work with me? How will they improve the company? What areas are we going to focus on? So I'm going to quickly go through those. I'll try not to keep you here that long. But before we get started, let me just tell you a little bit about my background. My name is Luke Peters. I started my company, NewAir, in a garage, zero funding, with family and wife, and we started it together. Grew it over the years, over 20 years, sold to private equity for a mid 8-figure exit. It's a great story, how to learn so much, made every mistake along the way, but at the same time was able to grow a large team, global supply chain, national footprint, warehouses, and we sold appliances. So we sold big products and we had to sell multi-channel, some direct to consumer, sold to big stores, had a lot of software integrations to be able to do that in the warehouse especially. And after I sold the company, spent a couple of years sort of working on projects and deciding what I wanted to do next. And I really love working with other entrepreneurs. So that's why we're here at Apex CEO. My goal is to make other entrepreneurs more money, but in a more streamlined fashion where they're working smarter in less time, so they're less stressed and they're really enjoying their business. So let me go through these key areas of focus. Okay, of course, it's going to go deeper than this. And before I get into this, I'm going to go through these quick because otherwise this video will be a little too long. But what I want to say is I really believe in problem solving. So while I have lots of processes and specific systems that the companies will go on unless they have their own systems, we'll get organized that way. But what's really important is to problem solve. Okay, all of you have certain bottlenecks in your company, right? And things that need to be resolved. Okay, so that means going deep, really understanding the business. Okay, being a partner with you to figure out what the problem is and come to the best resolution. So I just want to say that that's very different for every company, right? That approach is going to be different. But here's the key areas. Okay, let's, first, okay, so your product value proposition, right? The product is that is your business. That's the core of your business. Okay, what's the value prop? Can it be explained better? Can it be potentially, new value propositions created or new products created? So really understanding product market fit, your product value creation. Market breakthroughs, okay? Can you double leads? Can you double your reach? Can you double your reviews? So what are sort of like your market and marketing breakthroughs that can occur? Sometimes, it doesn't take very long to understand a business and just ask a couple of questions. Say, hey, can you do this? Have you tried this? Marketing breakthroughs can transform a company. Okay, you can keep your same product, your same sales team, your same ops, but you figure something different on the marketing side. And before you were just talking to a tiny funnel of customers, and now you've got a big broad funnel that you're working through. Sales and sales breakthroughs. Of course, can you find new leverage? Are there better strategies? Do you have new products, new leadership? What problems do we need to solve in sales? Strategic business planning. Okay, so these are like OKRs, KPIs. Do you have a scoreboard? How clear is it? How well is that communicated throughout your company? Do you work through a process like, OKRs or EOS, scaling up, any of those processes? If you don't, we can implement that. Those things can be complete game changer and they make your life a lot easier, right? They can be a game changer. And then it's like, oh my gosh, there's clarity. All my meetings are streamlined. All my one-on-ones are so easy now. And they follow the same path, right? Week on week on week. And it's better for you and it's better for your team. It's a huge part of the company. Margin optimization. Okay. I always like to say margins solve all problems. Okay. If you play sports, right, and you're on an athletics team, winning solves all problems. There's never a problem when you're winning. Well, there's never a problem when you fix your margins. Okay. So margin optimization, so much to talk about there. Leadership and cultural development. Okay. Would you hire the same team that you have right now? Would you hire them all again? These are tough questions. Let's talk about that. Okay. Your team, one of the best ways to grow your company is to improve your team. Okay. And either that's developing your current team or potentially bringing in new leadership, optimizing your meeting structure. We talked a little bit about that, but that was more specific to, planning. But how about your meeting structure? Okay. How are your one-on-ones? How organized are they? Are there agendas? How much accountability do you as the CEO bring to those meetings? Okay. I say this because oftentimes, accountability can sort of be, our Achilles heel, right? We want to work on product. We want to work on sales. And it's like, oh my gosh, I got to go, create accountability systems within the company. But it's so important for your team. Exit planning and investor readiness. Okay, what do you have? If somebody came in tomorrow, a banker came in and they wanted to offer, like, how ready are you? How ready are your financials? How's your management team? If you were doing interviews with the potential investor, and how about your margins? Are they top quartile of your industry? So, there's so much more to talk about with when it comes to readiness for an exit. And then finally, we go into CEO life balance, right? Yes, it can be a struggle. Yes, it can be stressful, and there's going to be pressure, right? That's normal, but you should still overall love what you're doing. Okay. And it should be working for you. Your business is your business. So thinking about, work-life balance, nutrition, sleep, just your family or social life and how you feel about that, and anxiety, and making sure that those things are, minimized, and that you're enjoying what you're doing. And there's so many strategies to do that. And I had to do that myself, right? It's like, I started in the garage and kind of, always built the company bigger than the team was ready, right? I'm always having to play catch up throughout the years until the end. So, I learned all of those things along the way, and sort of kind of feel the same pain points that you're in. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful. I truly aim, this is something I want to do. It's a business that I started after I sold my other company. So I think I come at it from a different angle than maybe other CEO coaching businesses, where I really want to be there one-on-one and partner. I'm only taking on a certain number of clients because I actually am starting another business at the same time right now. So this is something where it's, I'm passionate about it. And for those clients I'm working with, I really want to be there for them and make their lives better and make them more money. If you want to learn more, you can schedule a call below in the calendar there and pick a time, 15, 20 minutes. We can chat and learn about each other's businesses and see if it's a good fit. Take care. Thanks for listening.